I get it. Your love is so true and so real. You're just trying to protect each other. Oh my god.
So it's more likely he died.
Hello? Okay, try again, Kiana.
Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
So now we're friends. Now you want to be friends after you try to get us to murder each other? That's crazy.
You a friend?
Call yourself a friend.
You enjoyed watching us suffer.
Miss Ma'am.
Fucking asshole!
Do you not know how ridiculous you sound right now? They gotta make it voting, huh? Wait, I was pressing buttons. I wasn't. At this point, I kind of don't care. This case is so upsetting me. It's frustrating. Well, the good kind of bully, like the kind that sends you disturbing IG reels at 6 a.m. Not talking about anyone in particular though. Right? Who would do that? Who would do that? I don't know anyone like that. That's crazy. That's really messed up, right?
Now then, let's begin with a basic
Like for what? What was your
explanation
purpose?
of the class trial.
Yes, that was so disturbing. Like, why would anyone do that to someone? Who knows? Who knows? Apparently, I saw something that like he was like a really shitty person before though, and then it cancels out like PEMDAS, and I was like, what? Like something about him being like a Nazi, and I was like, the internet's weird. I'm getting off. You know?
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit
Oh my god,
is.
Kiana, we're a
and
year and a
vote
half
for
old. Thank you for being
who's
awesome
done
and amazing. I appreciate you being part of my life journey and for allowing me to insert you into my thesis. May the cult reign forever. Ow. Hello, Dr. Synergy. Thank you for being here, for the resub, for the constant support, for being my chaotic ass mod. I love you. I hope you're well. I hope you've been good.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is... We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. We'll do whatever it takes to
I totally did
survive.
not mean to press some buttons, but I did. So basically, we found out what the outside world looks like, and it is destructed. It is a hot mess. There is no living people, and we are the last ones alive,
An
apparently.
actual talking robot. I've never seen one of those before.
I'm dead.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Because he's
Aw,
dead.
Don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown.
Yeah. I think it's weird when he was shitty too is their response. Mm-hmm. People are just so angry and negative nowadays on social media, giving me Goofy Toad singing memes. Oh, give me Goofy Toad. You want some more? I can find some for you. He has a wild belly button.
Given these
It's very prominent.
circumstances,
It's bigger than his eye.
I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous.
Who's the...
After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue.
Kaito's alive. It's
It's all
Kaito.
part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial
I'm pretty
moving.
sure he murdered Kokichi. Or was like group. What if it's a group of them that murdered? Can it be a group murder?
Under these conditions.
But I guess it only matters like who actually killed him. But didn't the hydraulic lift kill him? Questions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blacken is the mastermind, Kokichi.
I need to put Kiana and Stacey on for a Bay Area love story for... Huh? Wait, what does that mean?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
Yeah.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
I love Maki, but I hate her. You know, I've always just in my gut not liked her, and this is one of those reasons. You didn't even want to investigate the fucking crime scene. How do you know Kaito died? Huh? You don't.
But we need to be absolutely sure.
I hate her.
If we don't positively identify the victim,
Hate her.
the other person will never show themselves.
Amma, thanks for the resub. I appreciate you. Thank you. Pancho, what up? How you feeling?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim
How
is.
did your phone update go? I know you updated your phone. Is your phone
Why are we
okay?
even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
Trying to turn up like the reel you sent me. Well, we are going to a wedding next month. Who knows how that'll be? Apparently it's open bar. The chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Alright, what do we got?
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi. So he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
Uh-huh.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
But it didn't?
He can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
You didn't even investigate!
Must be Kokichi. You lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only Mages could cast revive spells.
Kazing! I'm bad luck with technology. I'm glad that your phone was okay. I hope I get all the text if it's over. I mean, you might.
Victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken
Kokichi's
prisoner by
clothes were there
Kokichi.
though. They were trapped in the fucking
So
toilet.
he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
How do I?
And the
No, I'm not gonna
hydraulic
ask.
press
Never mind, I'm gonna
had
figure it
his
out.
clothes inside.
Did I do it right? Did I do it right?
Damn it!
Oh, I picked the wrong one. God damn it.
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi. So he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes
Making
inside.
a group chat with me.
Kokichi can't be the
Spacey.
victim because
Okay.
there's no evidence for it.
You get asked how the rules are been. I've been traumatized.
There's evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
I'm here for entertain me. All right, the wedding is like in a month-ish.
And look
The
here.
21st, 20th, 21st. So, hi Oxy. On the other side, I had BSOD on my P. Wait, I don't know what that is, Pemcha.
That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
I'm dead. I'm dead. Thank you for the hydrate.
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of
Oh,
crime.
blue screen of death. Oh no, I'm glad that your computer's better. Or
What
okay.
about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press.
Okay, and bitch.
As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
You see a body?
It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Yeah, she's been insisting. Something's wrong with her. Oh, and she's really hung up on his clothes. What if she helped plan this murder?
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
What about them?
How long does it take to wipe out everything? Something particular about these clothes. The owner? The sleeve? The sleeve.
That's it!
Oh, 3 seconds? Oh, that's it.
Why was
Huh.
only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press?
Yeah, what if she wanted? That's what I'm saying. Like, she's really sus.
If Kaito had been crushed by the press,
His body,
the
like his
sleeve
arm,
shouldn't have been empty.
right?
There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
I can't stand her. I hate her. I hate her. Huh?
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
I want to punch her in the throat. I hate these things, but I'll do it just to fucking prove you wrong, bitch. Whoa, it's getting on my nerves.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
You're not looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves, so when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve.
Yeah.
If
I
you
was
understand
supposed
to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
You're in the way. But I know it's not. She's not.
He always dressed himself
What are?
in a rather
Wait, what are my
odd
options?
manner.
Ah, swipe blood
He
pattern
never put his
thing.
arms
What?
through his coat sleeves, so
Kaito's
when the
coat?
hydraulic press
What?
crushed him, all that stuck out
Hydraulic
was his coat
press?
sleeve.
Ah.
If you understand to be
On a
quiet already.
file? What's my other
Otherwise,
option?
you're getting in the way.
That's all I got. Fuck me. Fuck. What was it? Bloodstain? Hydraulic press? Sleeve? What the fuck was
He
it?
always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Ah, is it this one?
I'll cut through your words. Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normal.
Yeah, dumb bitch.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his
Trying to
coat,
come for me. Shut the fuck up.
big strength, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
Your reasoning's full of holes.
Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Yeah, what's really going on with you? You're sketchy.
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim.
And all the rest of you suck
'Cause
too.
if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Yeah, that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
Oh, After Synergy, I tried to extend it, but it won't let me. Twitch hasn't been letting me do anything. So like my VODs automatically go unpublished, because when I used to DJ, I made them automatically unpublished because for copyright shit. I just never switched it back. But like literally, I can't publish the VOD. I can't change my title, my stream title, unless I do it on my phone. And then even like the Simmer challenge, I showed it on stream too, and then on Monday, and then today, like, it just keeps saying error, like try again later. I couldn't even look at who I'm subbed to. Like, I can't look at expired subs, can't look at like who I'm currently subbed to, who I got gifted sub. I can't see anything. I'm just like, huh. Okay.
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Twitch and OBS have been acting up. Okay. I knew it
Gotcha.
couldn't just be
I
me.
guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
It's Kaito. My friends are like crashing all week.
What? Why is an Exisol here?
Haha, whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Why is he in the? Is he an actual Exisol?
Is that Kaito's voice?
But I told you, Kaito.
Kaito?
It's Kokichi that died.
There's a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisol and kind of dozed off. That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died
told you.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
Oh, crazy. They're not gonna show me who it really is. They're not gonna show me who it really is.
You guys thought I died?
I
would
hate this
never.
game.
No way. Kokichi?
Their voice.
I'm gonna live.
Hi Dot, how was your stream?
Till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me. Is that really you, Kokichi? That's right, Crackerjack.
Seriously, how old are you?
I don't. What is happening?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Terrible abuse as some. Okay, so you're having issues as well. Everyone's having
More
issues
for
with streaming, basically.
Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel.
I don't think it's
You can't
Kokichi.
believe it because I'm like this, right?
I don't think it's him. The song slaps and the music's so good.
That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence. Evidence? Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly.
OBS predominantly. That reminds me, I have to install OBS again. I think my profiles are gone. Oh, it's pain. I'm so sorry.
The moment the victim died.
My encoder keeps overloading for some reason. Oh, mine hasn't done that today. But I've had that issue before. Your Twitch app has been acting up too. Oh,
Oh,
we're struggling.
then.
We're on Team
Let's
Struggle
watch
Bus.
this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma, can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
He's so excited. Monica grabbed the camera from the XSL, booked it to the courtroom monitor, and played the tape for us. The sleeve doesn't look right. I don't think it's Kaito still.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible. Why would something like this?
Like, what if that was Kokichi's body in Kaito's clothes? Because Kokichi's clothes were in the toilet. Do you know what I mean?
I saw it.
I didn't see the face. I saw the arms and the legs though.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so... And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it.
You know what I mean? This is
Right,
sketch.
Monokuma?
This is sketch. It's sketch.
Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
It's real. I really like
That's
this
the
guy's
case,
voice actor.
Then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
I don't think so still. I still don't think so. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible
It's
death.
too easy.
Died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
Do you think the video was altered?
No,
I just feel like their bodies were switched. Because why else would Kokichi's clothes? Why are Kokichi's clothes in the toilet with bloodstains on them, with holes in them? Like he went through a struggle.
Probably because I used my magic to transfer all my
I'm over you, Himiko.
It's a joke, but the thought of it.
So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you find...
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is...
No, we cannot.
You.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, You're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Literally.
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
This guy said he's the culprit for every fucking
Jeez,
death.
I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exisal after I killed Kite. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage.
I don't think
so I
it's
could
him,
reveal
Doctor.
it
I think
after
this
you
guy's
guys
already
get the correct
dead.
answer.
I know it sounds fucked up, but I think he's dead.
I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now.
It was too easy.
So, I give up.
No, his body's in there. Dr. Synergy. He just doesn't want to get out though because
Does that mean it's
Maki's like the ultimate assassin or some shit, and he feels he's
Is
gonna
it
die.
okay that this trial was so short?
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer.
It's not
But
him.
before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his.
There is a cockpit. It opens up.
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
Literally, it's too easy.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, there would have been no need for this class trial in the first place.
Literally.
Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap
Like
us.
if we literally said it's Kokichi and it's like not him, then it's like we all die. No.
Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Yeah.
Then are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
Yeah.
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
Yippers, that was a lie. Sorry. The real culprit
So like
of
what
this
I'm
case
thinking
super bad
is
and
that
I
the
messed
reason
up.
why this body got crushed is because like the body was already dead. And that was just a way to cover up whose body it is. Does that make sense? Because like there is a safety feature that for any living object, like it wouldn't get crushed. Like it would, like the hydraulic press would stop.
I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage.
So the body was already
Make it
dead.
more interesting too.
Are you serious?
And I really feel like he was switched out. Doesn't make sense. What a weird looking Gundam. I love how animated he is. Same. As much as I can't stand Kokichi, his personality really makes this story something better.
It's
You know?
Because Kokichi is the culprit.
Maki, shut up.
He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our mind. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
It doesn't show Kokichi in there though, you know? No, it's not the only option. No, 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 no. This is why I watch Law & Order. This is why I'm the great detective and not fucking Maki. Oh my god, it's pissing me off. Calm down.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. You all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. Horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
I want her to be so wrong. I just want her to be wrong. Dum 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 dum. I haven't watched the latest episode. Law & Order SVU just came back and I haven't watched it yet. The way you are with this game, I kind of want to see you play Persona 4. I don't understand what Persona is about. I've seen Bib play, I've seen you play, I've seen other people play, but I don't get it. I don't get it. What is it exactly? Alright, what am I options again? Hydraulic press, safety function, blood.
You all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
I think it's this one.
Horrible video.
Wrong! The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
Safety function.
Yeah, y'all didn't do your fucking research.
Yes, it was written on the safety precaution. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
That bitch was dead.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Yeah. You got nothing to say
Which
now.
means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
Can someone explain what happened?
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
Mm-hmm.
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
Persona has a lot to explain, but 4 specifically is a murder mystery, so that would be right up your alley. The gameplay is slightly more complex. Pokemon mixed with a dating sim. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. How the fuck did Kevin James become this month's meme? And it's crazy because there's so many different pictures of him, right? As far as I can tell, Persona is about attracting teenagers getting in. Persona often anime.
No, I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose.
I'm dead.
It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system.
Those
and
games
exercised
are
remote
long too,
control.
right? It's a commitment.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
What's JRPG length? I don't know what that is.
No, we
What
do.
games are JRPG?
I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Was killed before being crushed. Oh, there was a blood stain being dragged across the fucking floor. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
This is it!
Final Fantasy games and
There
like
was
that.
a
I've never
slight
played a Final
pattern
Fantasy.
bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged.
I know Omar played Persona 5, but you should hold that against the game. Yeah, I just remember watching him play for a little bit.
The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Yeah, this man was killed in the bathroom. Can you imagine
That was
dying in a
the restroom where
bathroom?
Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Fuck that. Pokemon's JRPG?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
You know how long it takes me to finish Pokemon? It took me like a whole year basically to finish Pokemon Scarlet.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
Oh, now your
We
tune
only
has
guessed
changed.
That Kaito was killed in the bathroom.
No, you didn't guess. You said he was the only
Since his
option.
body was
That was your
crushed,
conclusion,
We'll never
ma'am.
know if Kaito died some other way.
The hole.
There! The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
Because of my job, I have an unrealistic fear of dying in the bathroom. Felt that, honestly. Felt that. Absolutely felt that.
This small hole?
I would not want to die in the bathroom.
No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
You know why? Because this bitch gave him the crossbow. Mm-hmm.
Hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
Because she has something to do with it.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
No, it's not. The crossbow, bitch. The crossbow.
This is it!
That you brought in.
I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
Persona is long, but only because the story bits takes a while. Playing on stream made me realize how much time I spend watching the characters talk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, as much as I love playing this game for you guys, I feel like I probably would enjoy it a lot more off stream. Does that make sense? Like, to go at it through like my own pace and just be able to lay down and play and shit. So like, I'm kind of like, like sometimes when I'm playing like these kind of games, I'm like, do you guys even care about what's happening? Is it just me who cares? Am I the only one invested? You know what I mean? I know you guys were invested like in choice-based games for sure, because there's so many options, but like when it comes to like a set story like this, I always feel like people kind of just don't care. I don't know.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that
I love talking
crossbow
simulators.
just might be
I like
the
when this game
actual
starts
murder
talking
weapon
for me.
used to kill Kaito.
I see. So surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Suspicious, hell suspicious.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
Oh, I feel like this is my third time playing Persona 4 and I still feel like I'm way more invested than anyone watching. Yeah, right? That's why I'm like, I don't want to spend my time on stream playing this game, because even like when I'm talking, like, you know, like saying what they're saying on the game, I'm like, tired of talking. There's a lot of fucking talking right now. So I'm like, I don't know. Hi, Talon Fist, welcome back.
Probably needs to be. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
You?
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime is over.
You love One Tree Boys type games?
Let's show him that the
okay.
students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
I'm definitely not against playing them. I just don't. I feel like I can only do like one at a time. If that makes sense.
Hope? Despair?
I feel like Yakuza can kind of be boring for some people. At least everyone says this third game is the worst game out of all of them. So we just gotta push through, and then it'll pick up again. I love these trial segments. They're super dramatic. Same. I like I don't care about the before stuff. The investigation is cool, but the trials make this game what they are.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow.
Let's sing the bathroom,
What a mystery,
crossbow,
right,
3
guys?
arrows, bathroom window,
Who else but
hangers,
you
front
could have done
shutter.
it?
Okay.
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar.
But there was a window.
Water system and electric barrier were in the way.
If
To
we
the
couldn't go in the
window. To the
and
wall.
Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see. So I'm the culprit.
This guy's such an asshole and I love it. Yeah, it's
I
the
wonder who
bathroom
shot
window.
Kaito with the crossbow.
How do I slow?
What a
That's how I
mystery,
speed. That's how I slow
right,
down.
guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar.
All I'm saying is if a code for Persona 4 shows up your DMs one day, don't
Even
accept
without
that.
going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
I'm not against playing though. I'm not against playing. Are the personas connected or no? Like you can just kind of play whichever one and you're okay.
There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar.
You can play whatever one. That's kind of sick. Well, cause like you know, I have to clarify. You know, if there's like I have to play it in order or not.
Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
Including me!
What did you say?
Oh, Himiko, you're looking a little sus. You're getting all sweaty.
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Bitch, you're not doing anything.
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
Did I accuse anyone?
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
Did I... Friends, did I accuse anyone? Did I say that someone else did, in specific, did it? I'll punch her in the throat. I'll punch her in the fucking
Always
throat.
suspicious of your friends.
Oh my. You're the one who's like, I don't need friends. I don't want any friends. Now all of a sudden we're fucking friends? Fuck you. My union is finally talking about voting for a strike authorization. Let's go.
What's wrong, Maki?
Sounds sinister as
seem like
fuck.
you're
I mean,
kind
but
of
are
on
we really
edge.
friends? We've known each other for like 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks, maybe.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi.
And then you're cutting me off? You're not gonna let me defend myself? Fuck this bitch.
I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Shut up.
Now, let's stop this boring
Thank
fight
you.
and continue on with the not-so-boring trial.
Thank you.
So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me,
Yes.
right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
What do you mean you didn't know about the window?
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
Mm-hmm.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossfire.
I know, Stacey.
Knew about any crossbow. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Suspicious ass bitch. Mm-hmm.
Well, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar.
And you didn't tell anybody? No, I didn't know about
And
this.
the culprit is Himiko?
I swear.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am!
True. True.
That crossbow came from your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted!
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
Okay, you too then.
About that. Definitely the most suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Yeah, speak up for yourself, Himiko.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
I
Why
feel
am
that,
I a
though.
suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the culprit.
Oh, I hate these. Fine. Alright, let's listen to them all.
Number one suspect because I was in the hangar.
I was alone using my magic!
What do you mean by punishing your magic?
There's a good magic source around there.
There's a good magic sorcerer on
I
there.
was the number one suspect.
Oh, but you didn't go there empty-handed. You're a liar. Oh, you're a liar. You're a liar.
I was the number one suspect because I was in the hangar.
It's Himiko's empty bottle.
Using my magic!
What do you mean by punishing your magic?
Good magic around there. So I went there and
Why can't you, bitch? Okay, again. Again. How come it won't let me? Hello? Okay, try again, Kiana.
one who shot Kaito!
How come I can't hit it? Let's try again. I'm annoyed. Hi, babe. I thought you already reset. I'm so confused. Why wouldn't you let me do that earlier? What's TI? Oh, it?
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
Liar!
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
Oh yeah, babe, apparently Spacey and Synergy want to hear the drunk stories when we're at the wedding, because it's an open bar, and yeah.
But Kibo saw you.
When you eventually check your Instagram stuff, I think I sent you the Bay Area love stuff. I just sent you the video that they want us to recreate.
No! That was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me!
Okay, she doesn't cosplay as people.
Cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character?
Himiko. This is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake.
Mm-hmm.
That is the bag I saw
Catchy!
Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
She did. Need someone to be as shocked as the girl in the background.
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait! That's wrong! I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it. That's wrong! Please believe me!
Okay, well, why did you bring it there? For whom did you bring it to?
Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
I'm dead. I'm down though. You liar. Poison crossbow, 3 arrows, small empty
I totally
bottle.
agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
Ah, that's good. Oh, that's good. You caught a liar? You? Oh, that was one of the best interactions.
Not the culprit!
I think it's crossbow.
I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
I didn't even...
You bitch.
Another
Take the save. The one I wanted to hit, they moved. I gotta go all around again. Yeah, as much as I hate Kokichi, he's very essential to the story, and it makes me love him. You know what I mean? He's extremely out of pocket and just causing chaos and shit. Again?
Another true statement.
I want to just stop trying to hit the corner where it tells me to hit, and I can just hit it wherever. Whatever, I'm over this. That's twice in a row they've done this shit to me.
Not the culprit!
That's true.
I didn't even use the crossbow!
I agree.
I agree.
I
Kaito
don't think
used it.
Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use
She didn't know how to set it up.
Couldn't use it. Why not?
it. The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Now, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
Who's a dancer all of a sudden?
Right, Maki?
Did I say I was a dancer? Why is everyone putting words in my mouth today? That's crazy.
What's wrong? Are you
That's fucking
mad about
crazy.
before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
Sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Yeah, Maki.
Fine. I'm not going to lie.
Dumb bitch.
I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Asked to by who? Kaito.
That's it! Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar.
Uh-huh.
Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Yeah.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
I hate you!
But I like you.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
I'm dead. Oh my god. Does this count as enemies to lovers? I think so. That's a problem. She's working so hard. I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret.
Because he murdered Kokichi.
Kaito died and I got scared. I thought I was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a great big crush.
I'm dead.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. And I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
Please.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So, Kaito asked for a crossbow. Does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
Yep.
No,
Yes, he
he said
did.
it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
They got in a brawl. They
No,
fought.
I just handed him the crossbow and went right back to the dorms.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
Yeah, they both had holes in their clothes. Cool. Is that the one I want? Think he's close? Does it matter? They're both the same.
This is it!
What up, host?
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes,
No.
holes in the back and sleeve.
I totally get it. I was like, ah, did she just say that?
The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
So 2 went Kokichi, 1 went to Kaito.
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
Yep.
Not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
I don't remember anything like that. Sure.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
I can't stand her. I've always wanted to punch her in the throat, you know, hit her in the back of the knee as she's walking in front of me, you know, step on the back of her shoe. Oh my god, she's so infuriating. You know what? This bitch helped plan Kokichi's death with Kaito. That's what it is. This is what the fuck it is. I swear. Is that what I was feeling? I'm doing well. Hope you're well. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little annoyed by this game right now, but it's okay.
Doesn't matter what happened in the middle. In the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
No.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
Shut up. No, we don't.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter.
Thank you, Monokuma.
It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside
That's
that
what I'm saying. That's not Kokichi.
Stuff like that.
What? He's dead. Kokichi's dead, okay? That's what my gut is telling me. My gut's
What are
always
you
been right in
saying?
this fucking game.
We already finished that discussion a while ago.
No, we did it.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
Not true.
His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi.
Yep, that's Kaito.
No more! Sorry for the wait, guys! The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
I want Maki to be wrong so
Don't be
bad.
Stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
It's always us.
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Yep, he did not die. Kokichi died. The victim? Why? The victim is Kokichi! I think you picked the wrong answer. Oh, it doesn't matter who I pick.
Hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
There will never die! Good, good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud
Office trials. Good night, Alma. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for the resub. I hope you have a good night and that tomorrow treats you well, friend. I truly believe it's Kokichi. I bet the house on it.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
Shame.
He said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
There's two, actually.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
Yeah, why are we? Whatever. Alright. Look for keywords, Kiana. Look for keywords. Look for keywords. Look for keywords.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we can't confirm that.
he said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim. Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of... Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive.
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that Exisal. Why are you
I hate that I'm on this side.
Because
I'm
the
supposed to be on
evidence
the other
doesn't support
side.
claim that Kaito is still alive.
Makes me upset. Hi, Lord Darth Minimus! How are we feeling? How are you?
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But
I'm being a
evidence-
bitch now.
The evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi,
No, we're not done
then
yet.
there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational, because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more
I'm good.
lies.
Just got home from work a little bit ago. How was work? Hope you made some money. Excuse me.
What do you think, Maki?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm kind of waiting for. I'm trying to get to like the halfway point so I use the bathroom.
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss
In this
that.
case, this trial's pissing me off. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed, but it's fine.
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin.
The arrows.
When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
What?
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
No,
So
it's
how could they
3.
both shoot each other?
By
I
the
mean,
way,
only
the
one was
crossbow shots
fired.
were
That's the
blocked.
one. It's 3.
My wound is still aching something fierce.
You in here? I'm not killing nobody. What are you talking about? I don't want to hear nothing. I saw you playing party animals
When
earlier.
the crossbow fired,
Hmm?
what was even going on?
I'm just
Tiffany,
saying,
Ash,
Fox.
You were there.
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed
Is Charles
Kaito,
annoying?
took the
You feel the
crossbow,
same way? I'm
and
so
returned
annoyed
fire.
right now.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought it to run.
One crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only
That's wrong!
JT, are you with me? Do you think it's Kokichi who actually died?
What do you mean, one arrow?
well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so
That doesn't make sense.
Are you positive?
of course. There's no way I got that wrong.
Oh, sketchy sketch.
Well then, that's strange, because...
Did Maki come then?
There were 3 arrows in the back room, remember?
3? I
Do you know what I mean?
gave him
Did
one.
Maki come in there and do something? Or did she give him more? Or like
He
what's up?
told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
Interesting.
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
I like this guy's face. This is right. This is right.
But we know for certain
the
that
same
3
way.
arrows were recovered from the scene.
Feel the same way. Yeah, I think it's Squeaky as well. Yeah, I don't like the
And
teams.
all 3
Yeah,
arrows had
we're
blood on
still,
them.
we're basically at square one still. It's pissing me off.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Yeah, what could have happened? Oh, they're gonna give me a game. They're gonna give me a game. Fuck, which game is it? The taxi! You like how Fox ignored what I said about him earlier? I like party animals. Oh, did you enjoy it? Have a good time? Eating people off the screen? Oh, I could hit both. I didn't know. Ah! Drive like our stereotype, please. Please. Was good? Would you recommend that game? Should I play it on stream? One. Which one's one? Which one's one? Good. Ah. Too close, too close. I can't hit any of them. Ah. The driving game is definitely. Oh, I missed the Monokuma. Hold on. It's a lot harder the more you play. Like, it wasn't as hard before. There wasn't many things in my way. Were all the arrows inside the hammer when you start? No, I think. Oh, you're playing right now? I'm dead. I hope you're having fun. I'm gonna say no. Unique Illusions, hello! Thanks for the resub 29 months! I hope you've been well, friend. Much love to you and your family as always. Side note, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna ask. missed it. I don't know how far I was gonna go. Ah! Ah! What the heck? Get out of my way! Who brought the 2 arrows? Someone else. I don't know. Can I say hi? Appreciate you. Hope the food you make is good. You usually make food around this time. Good. I feel like these games are kind of like really pointless too. It's like shit I already fucking knew.
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
Why not?
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Bless you.
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I
You
hid
played yet? I haven't.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Do you know what I'm thinking about right now?
There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
So when we went through the hangar or whatever, it was four exosols or whatever around Monokuma. But then when we came back, it was only 3. What if they... Is it possible to use an exosol to get through there? You booting up soon? I'm dead. Your fave chat? Who's fave chat? What?
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
I meant the third party use. I'm right. I'm fucking right. I'm fucking right. Where am I? Give me my letters. Give me my letters. Oh yeah. Oh my. X. Where's an? I need an X. X. How do you spell exosol? Is it an I? I don't know how to spell. Hi, Kai. Hey. Where's the L? Where's the L? L. Oh. Thanks, Gigi.
That's it. The exosol. The exosol could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exosols, right?
Right.
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exosol.
How's everything? Good. I'm feeling pretty hopeful and excited for the future.
So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exosol?
Nope.
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar,
How's work been?
I guess I could tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exosol. After all, the hangar is where the exosols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exosol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exosol, the security system wouldn't catch them.
Ooh.
Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exosol and entered the hangar?
It's Maki. Work has been very exhausting, but we're short staffed. Oh no, it's the worst.
Just anyone pilot an exosol?
Oh my god, my brother was telling me too for his job. He was like, yeah, we had 8 callouts and 10 no-shows. Or was the opposite? 10 no-shows, 8 callouts? Those are the numbers I remember though. And I was like, huh? Well, fuck that. Fuck that job.
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples,
Huh?
you can do it.
I swear this game sometimes.
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exosome and infiltrated the hangar.
The one person literally got arrested in the middle of his shift. Huh? Over what? What happened? I want the
Person
tea.
must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Bitch, no, it's not. You keep shutting me
There's
down.
no
I just
way
want
you
to
can
punch you
get
in the
through
throat.
security if you pilot an exosol.
What? Not possible.
Why is it not? She knows something. She's hiding something. She'll fucking... Friends? You keep saying, oh, we're friends. You keep suspecting your friends? Bitch, you don't fucking tell me you're a fucking friend. I swear.
If someone was piloting the exosome, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Oh! Pausing. Do you remember when like we all went to go open the hangar and Maki was all like, yeah, I didn't bring my hammer because that's something I'm not used to using. Do you think she used it? She used it on the fucking exocell? It's fucking her. She did it. She's the third party.
Really that difficult?
Do we even
Nope,
know
you
how to
just
get
use your
inside
nipples.
an
I'm
exosome?
dead.
Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosomes.
Yeah, but there's only 3
And
later.
They were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exosome. So getting inside one would have
Patch,
been impossible.
electric graph, electric bomb,
You're right,
use
it's
electro
impossible.
hammer. Sounds like he was doing some type of fraud. I'm supposed to be getting all info soon. Tell us about it. That's not possible. Yeah, Celeste said the same thing and we saw how that ended. Exactly. Politer with the wrinkliest brain. Honestly, right now, my brain isn't smooth. I'm fucking feeling. Probably because I haven't watched a whole bunch of Law and Order recently, you know? So, like, my brain is thinking right now. My brain is thinking. She's just doing the thing it's supposed to do.
They could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Okay, but which...
Is operating
It's this one for sure. And then whenever they talk about Electro Hammer.
Do we even know how to get inside an exosome? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosomes. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Yeah.
Electro hammers weren't an option.
Okay.
Yesterday, all the hammers
This one.
were recharging.
That's wrong!
Why am I sick? I'm sick with it. Saya, hello. Hold on, I'm pausing. The music's so good. I'm a big fan. I think I should hit a break soon, though. I should. So we'll get the second half of the trial. Usually around this time, I usually finish around 10, and then I'll finish the trial around like midnight. These trials take forever, but the story keeps me invested, you know?
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
That electro hammer used by the third party?
It was Maki.
Maybe they used it to disable an exosol.
Yep.
Yes, I think so.
So there's only 3 later when it used to be
When I saw
4.
them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols. But this morning, there were only 3.
Tell him.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exosol taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now?
Yeah.
Who did it?
Maki did it. It's fucking Maki. That dumb bitch. Hi, Colin. I'm good. How are you? I'm trying to figure out who died and who killed them. Because the body was, like, found squished in a fucking hydraulic press. So I don't know whose body it is. I just saw the little shirt hanging out, and I was like, no, it's not them. It's too easy. But then Maki's all like, yeah, it's them. And I was like, bitch, you didn't even investigate. You just assumed shit. I can't stand your ass.
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
I shouldn't be up. I work another double. You make that money. Take your girl out. Wait, is she still your girl? How's it going? All things are possible. It's really God's fault. I'm impressed.
It's
Yes, it is, Maki.
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
What am I saying? I said it was you. Runs out of battery pretty quick, so if you use it again on an XSL, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
She was like, oh, I'm gonna use a knife because I'm just more comfortable. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. My eyes are rolling in the back of my head. I swear. You're bringing a knife to fight a big-ass exisal?
Wasn't she?
Stupid.
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. That leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
In October, I'm going to one of those haunted houses. Ooh, I love that. Sounds like it'll be fun.
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
True.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
True.
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab. Disabled the exasol with an electro hammer. And now we just have to figure out what happened after.
Oh, I swear. One, I hate these, and two, I hate this bitch right now.
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exasol, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
You know why? Because Kaito's the culprit, but whatever. I fucking hate doing these things. Hard plot face, electro bomb poison.
I used the electro hammer, and I used the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
What is the murder weapon then?
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in the clothes.
Yeah.
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back.
Yeah.
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
I missed. Okay, well, I don't know what it is. It's not the crossbow, apparently, though.
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the
The poison?
locations of the wounds.
That's the only one that makes sense out of these options they gave me.
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Is that it?
I'll cut through your words. It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poison.
Ah.
I noticed something
Poison.
about the poison in my lab
Put
during the
poison.
investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Sure.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
Nope.
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Yeah, dumb bitch talk.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
It's all of us.
That's it! She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Yeah, she wants to speak the wrong
by
person.
hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer.
Mm-hmm.
Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Selfish bitch.
Does that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
What is this
Does this
trial?
mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
I thought if you vote incorrectly that we all die.
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it.
You know how stupid that sounds?
So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
That sounds so stupid.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
Did Kaito die from his, like,
I
illness?
see.
Like, you know, he was, like, coughing up blood and shit?
Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
So now we're friends? Now you want to be friends after you try to get us to murder each other? That's crazy.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
Oh, shut up. Just tell me already.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things. You're ruining the mood.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Alright, we're on a break. Intermission. Hopefully part 2 she tells me. I'm gonna use the bathroom because I need to pee. Everybody, we'll take our break. Let's go stand up. Let's stretch. Use the bathroom. Get your snacks. Do what you gotta do. You know? Did I say it already? I did. Again, do what you gotta do.
Well now.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back. Can I pause? Let me pause. Thank you. Okay, everyone. I'll be right back. Love you. Last trial resume.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin.
Richie, I don't remember.
I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You know, naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Naivete.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal.
We are on Tripod Pacha. What up?
Most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, It would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully.
Kaito's on the brink of dying already proceeded going with the murder to hopefully end the game.
So when his carefully
I
laid
can see
out
that.
plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, I think maybe Kaito probably did die as well, but from
That's a good point.
being sick, whatever the sickness
Maki
was.
must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. Anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? I already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow.
Shot the
Then-
final arrow.
What?
Ah.
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here, since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
She's literally the ultimate assassin. Please.
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse. Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me.
Interesting.
Don't you worry, just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy. Even like that, you really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do.
Did he really drink it though? Like, the cap is still on.
So, show me
And his
what
other
you got.
hand didn't
I
move.
won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Maki Roll. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end,
Oh, that's why it looked like that.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
after that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
Just fuck us, huh? For
Then
you
Kokichi,
murdering
knowing what he
Kokichi
knew,
or Kaito,
still helped
we
Maki
all had to
cover up the
die
crime?
for you to murder Kokichi, please.
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him? You call yourself a friend?
Call yourself a
You
friend.
enjoyed watching us suffer.
Miss Ma'am, do
Fucking asshole!
you not know how ridiculous you sound right now?
Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosoul. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive, because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
This one?
That's it! Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nope.
The security there isn't that sloppy.
Yep.
If
Like,
a
no way.
shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
The hidden truth. Boots and cats, boots and cats.
I did attempt to enter the hangar,
Okay.
and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Okay. Oh, did you
At the
now?
time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
I'm not
I don't
going to
like
tell
that
any more
tone.
lies.
What I can think of is the electro bomb.
I did attempt to enter the hangar, and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have been 100% certainty.
It's all over the place. Making my head hurt a little bit, right?
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb. and she used it during the raid this morning.
And the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
That case,
I got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
Oh, this one, this one.
That's it! It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The Electrobomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
Huh?
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. I'm right. It means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
So the cause of death is the hydraulic press then?
That's it!
Oh, this case is a lot. It's a lot. I think this is the most. I mean, it makes sense. They have to progress the cases. Those is like the last case, or maybe there's another one. I know we're almost done with this game.
If the Electrobomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? It could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was
Yeah,
crushed
same
by
grade
the
two.
hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death, but that's just a possibility.
He's not
What do you
wrong,
mean?
though. We can't really check.
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know.
Because the body is crushed.
Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it, no matter what.
No matter what?
His body's crushed.
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too.
Don't say we, it's just me.
Right, Shuichi?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not possible.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
It's true. Don't say we. It's literally
Can't
always
check the
me.
And you don't have any conclusive evidence.
Ah,
You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what
why
you were trying
why do
to
we keep acting all shocked too, Labra?
You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan.
When you get a chance, you should look up Deco Police. Think it's a game you will like.
The gimmick of this
Hold
murder
on.
case
Let me
isn't
write
the
that down
unknown
right now.
victim, but rather the unknowable culprit.
Deco Police.
No one understands but me.
Ah.
Only I know the answer.
Like, what if we just started making Wednesdays
No more room
our
for
crime-solving days?
Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
There's a couple other games I've been trying to play, like Ace Attorney. What's the one? Time Zero Time, something like that. And there's a few games on the
Are
list
you
actually.
troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right?
Like Danganronpa had a new game. It wasn't called Danganronpa though. It was, but it's like the same people. It just came out this year as well.
There's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me?
Oh, the Ace Attorney series? Yeah, I heard really good things about it.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and
Yeah,
the
Zero
spotless
Escape
face
and
off.
Raincoat. Those are the ones. Yep.
It's voting time!
The developers thought, let's make this trial a difficult ass case for no reason. They gotta make it voting? Huh? Wait, I was pressing buttons. I wasn't. What if I vote for someone who's already dead? Can I do that? Can I do that? If we die, I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Anyway. I really wasn't paying attention. I was like, we died? I'm sorry. Did you play April Fool's Joke game by Sega Who Murdered Sonic? No. Do I gotta play that too?
Yes, of course.
What kind of a reaction is that?
Does he not know who murdered them too?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
None of us fucking know who the culprit. Oh my god. What is this trial?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
This is crazy.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
What does it tell us about this case? That it's stupid.
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
That's interesting, Monokuma. True, though.
Huh? What are you talking?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Murder Monokuma can figure out?
What's the point of that?
Yeah.
Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Oh, Monokuma was out in the middle.
There are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somewhere.
He wasn't able to watch.
Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb will prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear.
That makes you want to do like some like
If the objective is
exercise.
to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exercise. Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma.
Bullying. No, it's watching.
That's it. Watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
This makes sense.
Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation? If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exocet, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki. She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
Right.
So, to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma. thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea. who
Something
it
tells me my gut still says it's Kokichi that's dead, but
Told you there's no point.
at this point I kind of don't care.
Who's the one who's controlling Monokuma?
This case is so upsetting me. It's
Kokichi
frustrating.
might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlled?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind. Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about it. It's possible that Kokichi is just
I don't know, why would you trust Kokichi that says he's the mastermind? This man's like a professional ass fucking liar.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
That doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible? Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah.
yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward.
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Mm.
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth.
Tell me.
Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
Thanks, Monokuma.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
I knew Himiko was gonna be upset.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he...
Then it was all
True, though.
Kokichi's lie?
He didn't say.
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deduction.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
Brain hurty.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Of course she has a remote.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
Yeah, Monokuma.
Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
I love hate
Way more
Monokuma, I'm not gonna lie.
interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
Yeah, I enjoy this spite.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Okay.
He just
So why did he
dragged around by
record
Kokichi's lies the whole
this
time?
murder?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind?
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
I have a relationship with Himiko as well.
He's not the mastermind. Who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis.
And you don't need to know.
Wanna know?
I'm dead. She's dead. We planned this killing game. Anyway, yeah, let's nothing to do with the trial. Let's go back to the trial.
Is to figure out who the so yeah.
Get to talking. The killer is Monokuma. Imagine.
Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial.
Okay, so no mistakes.
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Oh.
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too.
Monokuma told me it was a mod or VIP in this chat. I'm sick of this shit.
Class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
This sounds very much like Kokichi though.
Versus Monokuma.
When I play a game, I am
Ooh, this music's good.
what's considered winning.
It's like a good mix of two different songs. Ooh.
Beating the game's mastery. True. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
Dragging us around like this? Just so you can...
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is... At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
No, we do not.
If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
He believes in us.
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
It's weird to have it on our side.
Taking his
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth.
Well, we
I
were
fucking
going
love this
to
song.
do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond
Let's just focus on the case.
Be quiet so we can ignore you.
Okay, you're not helpful.
Now,
I'd rather have Monokuma on my team than you.
we've already established what Kokichi is after.
This is throwing so many plot twists. Yeah.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't
I mean, they gotta spice it up. It's the third game. Sure.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Hey, hey, hey. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. Wait, what am I? What's the question? If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, what evidence needs to be analyzed again? Murder video?
This is it! Let's discuss the video of Kaito
Post
being
rep.
crushed by the
To
hydraulic
wrap,
press.
try head. I'm dead.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it.
True.
Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
We're lying again. I don't want people to make a mistake. Then showing us this video. We're trying to fool. Making the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Oh, fuck me. What do I got? What do I got? V? V? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 letters. What can be identified even after watching the dead victim? Victim! 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 How do I... V? Hello, what's Y? V? I? C? T? Is this an M? Why? Jesus.
I see now.
Not the trap door. What does this Scooby fucking do?
Huh?
Even possible?
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi is going through.
Kaito's not the victim!
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switch? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
It's Kokichi's body!
Where would
Not
we
the red
even get
Kool-Aid.
another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an element of that, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible.
Hi, Dan! Thanks for gifting that sub to Tuna! I appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. We're almost at our goal of 130. We are 11 subs off. Thank you, Tuna. I hope you enjoyed the emotes.
When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
You could have paused, though. You could have paused.
The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
Mm-hmm.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
I'm dead.
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible.
You can't pause and hit play again?
Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive.
He is.
We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Your face is impossible.
Oh,
True, because
then
he's
what
dead.
trick
He's
is
crushed.
that?
He got crushed.
See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So,
Now
can
you want to work
confirm
with
whether or
me.
not the victim switched
You and your
places?
trap door. Secret tunnel.
Kaito is alive or not?
Secret
I
tunnel.
don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
So that's your homie lover friend.
Let's talk about the possibility that Maki Roll mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
If I'm right though, imagine.
Let's all talk it over together.
I can't play it and pause. I was like, why can't you just pause it? Together. 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 Yeah. You are not alone.
These guys are a stubborn bunch.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
What if it stopped? Like,
If we
I mean, could you
figure
stop?
out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video.
Shut up, Himiko.
Kokichi made it.
Oh, see, it stopped. Do you see that? It stopped and then went shh. So I... It's a hydraulic press for
Must
sure.
be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
Yeah.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that videotape. When the hydraulic press stopped for a bit,
Could it be
That's the one.
that the video was shot at another location?
No.
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Alright, it's that one. It's the one Kibo said. Alright. Okay, now ladies. Yeah! I'm listening to Hey Ya now.
Yeah.
when the hydraulic...
I agree.
What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can't hear you. I said what's being
He was
cooler
onto
than
something.
cool? Ice
Isn't it
cold.
weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated the
Anyway,
hydraulic
come back.
press,
Oh, this one kept going.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But in the video...
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
Did they go on tour again, or they go to album? I'm gonna lose my shit. Honestly, I would love to see Andre 2000. Would love to see them. Oh, I heard Usher's going on tour after the Super Bowl. I mean, I saw him for Lovers and Friends, but I mean, you know, I just don't like this game. I'd be down, you know, I'd be down. What is this thing? What's over here? How many things we got? Nothing? What is this? What are you? This doesn't look right. It's one of these. What are you? Oh, that's wrong. Okay, well, now I know. Is this one? Fuck me. This one? Oh. Wait, Instinct has a new single coming out? I'm dead. I've seen them together twice and Big Boy like 3 times. Worth it?
the
Worth
only
it?
way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember.
Totally worth it. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with not seeing anyone else besides Rihanna. Rihanna's the only person I haven't seen yet who I really want to see. I've always wanted to see her. Because I finally saw Janet Jackson, so I'm like, oh fuck yeah. So now the only person really on my list is Rihanna. But now I think about it, I would love to see Outkast.
So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec.
We'll see where my money goes, you know.
Everybody's got switched
Comes out on
while
Friday.
The camera was rolling.
I hope we like it.
That would have clearly been caught on camera.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, like, New Kids on the Block came back and it was like, whatever. I actually did like single. Pretty mama, if you're single, single, you ain't gotta be alone tonight. I also like Mila's version of that song too, though. But anyway.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
The camera stopped.
What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
The camera. Another one? I just did one, didn't I? That's not a camera. Oh, I like this music though.
I see it.
My crazy thing was when Big Boy threw a party concert for Halloween at Stankanoia Studios. I actually got to meet him and see their records on the wall.
Same time as the hydraulic press.
$40, that's it? So jealous.
Then,
So jealous.
while
I think you had the time of
camera
your
was
life too.
They switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So
Oh,
it
pizza
just
roll.
looks like the press stopped for a moment.
I have some pasta. Pasta.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
You didn't say any of that.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Pre-pandemic, of course. Yeah.
Huh? Why?
Prices for things are stupid expensive now.
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Where was the camera set up? It had to be in front of it. Oh. Okay, was that not in front? That's not the same! I don't like these things. I always do them wrong. This game is very particular when it comes to these things, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, maybe it's directly on the panel?
There!
I swear. Again, this game is so picky. Hi,
Video
hi
camera
King, how you
must have
feeling?
been set up somewhere around here.
Yeah, Dr. Synergy, it's very picky.
To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they
How they
were
keep showing the
recording
body
it
like,
normal,
crush.
they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
True.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Yep.
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press.
I'm doing good playing
making the swap
some killer
easier.
games right now on DVD, and earlier I played some MK11 and bullied people. Look at you being a bully. I love that for ya.
Placed at such a high position, so it would reduce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hanger to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D packet.
Good.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Kokichi was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
He probably
Wait
still
just a
died
minute.
What?
though.
But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned. What are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind.
Okay, well
so
the
he-
blood would have been drawn out or dried out.
Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Did Kaito kill Kokichi to save Maki from being the
Well,
blackened?
Do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well. I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
How am I feeling? I'm good. I'm good. A little tired, but good.
You're a
I'm watching
convenient
a lot
mastermind.
of
But I
One
guess
Piece.
that makes defeating you worth my time.
Bro got beat with my first character and then cheesed to win the second round. Need I remind you he was winning or whining the whole match, sorry. So when I switched characters and he was like, oh great, this asshole was gonna choose a zoner and zone me out. I chose Scorpion and shut the ass right up and gave him brutality for his troubles. Or just gave him mercy
Now then,
too out of respect and he was still
regarding
crying.
the reuse of a dead body.
Dang, you really bullying out here.
That is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Not thrown away.
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi! The other person. Did Kaito kill Kokichi to save Maki? That's a man you saved the big piece of chicken for, if that's what happened.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
I'm playing a poor man's MK until I get a 5 and get MK1. It's okay. You don't gotta get things right when they come out.
This is something very important here.
Something important?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time, which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. I can't let anything escape me this time. How am I doing this? What the fuck? Is it victim again? That spell got victim. Victim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Victim what? Do that again. Do that again. H P H P C. What? Do that again. Help! 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 C D D.
I see now. I can't believe I
That's 7
overlooked
letters.
this.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 letters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 6 letters.
What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside.
I don't like
They
this game.
switched places while the press and the camera were stopped. Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times.
Not the assistant unaliving.
Impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate
Victim and culprit cooperated?
But why?
Even possible?
It's sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
Kaito! Which is who I said at the beginning. What gun is huge? What are you talking about? I literally said it was Kaito. From last week.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating a hydraulic press and camera. At first, if the two of them switched while the press was stopped,
Oh, on the mech?
then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi.
You're gonna really go pretending to be Kokichi then.
It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right?
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Dang. Really got his manners and sound? Yeah, no, he was really good.
Is Kaito really in there?
Show yourself.
Answer us. If you really are Kaito, then
I don't think he
I'm
was
the
trying to keep.
culprit. There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
wait, you? But didn't you
I
say?
saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito.
What if he didn't drink it? Is that a possibility?
There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
When you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
That was
I
a
never
very intense
wanted
eye
to.
roll. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently.
Oh, I hate it
I'm
here.
just running away from the facts.
I can't stand her.
I don't understand.
I get it. Your love is so true and so
There was
real.
only
You're just
one
trying to protect each
antidote.
other. Oh my
So it's
god.
more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exosol is...
It's not Kaito. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote. There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt.
Shut up.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it.
Let's take on my favorite list.
So maybe
Never been on my favorites.
there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible in this fucking game.
There is no other possibility. I killed
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, it's this thing. Fuck.
I killed Kaito.
Fuck.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. How do you know? It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way.
I have to keep looking down because I don't know what buttons are what because I've been playing with my Switch.
I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Shut up.
I was at the scene. So
Ah.
I know I'm not wrong.
Ah!
I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth
Ah.
anymore. Because I know what I
Ah.
saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept
doing this
quiet
right?
till now.
Oh,
I
fuck.
wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth
Ah.
anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here.
Anyway,
Kokichi
We're almost
just
done.
pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
I'm at Maki right now, but this is one badass skull ball and chain. This is Parappa the Rappa Advanced DDR.
Pretended to drink it?
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about DDR today in the this morning in the shower, and I was like, dang, I miss like DDR music, like sweet little bumblebee, I know what you want from me, do 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 da da, do 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 da. That song in like a 3, 2, 1 star song.
Drinking
Bangers.
the antidote was part of his lie.
She wanted to be the Black and for real. She really did. Yeah, the end image wasn't too bad.
Maki could only
Thank God.
see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito.
What a good guy.
There's a strong possibility that all of this was done.
This is actually really early. This is really, it's only 11.
To make Kaito cooperate.
I usually finish around 11:30, 11:45.
You can cooperate.
Kind of crazy right now. Oh my god, do you remember? Oh, Tap Tap Revenge? I do. I actually never had an iPod Touch. I used to play it on my friends though.
The swapping trick required
I had a
Goku
Nano,
and
not a
Cobra to
Touch.
work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan.
I had the green one with the little thing, and I had like the small one. Those are the only ones I had.
However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character. And Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
This guy likes
Only
games though.
Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would need to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what.
The best I ever had was the Nano, but it had touchscreen. Nice.
But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Remember all my friends had like broken or cracked screens?
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Get out of there
Delusion?
then.
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died.
Get out of there
Who
then,
cares what you
bitch.
guys
I
think?
swear.
This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
No, I'm fucking dead.
Why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function.
Oh, that's smart. Wait, that's smart.
Kaito, I believe in you. I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all
This
the
man just straight no.
I will show you
Please.
the truth.
Ah.
The truth.
Alright. Alright. Okay, what do we got? What am I? The only antidote, electro bomb, hit the Exio, trail of blood. Alright, what do we got? Okay, where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? We don't have that. What's this? What opened the shutter? I don't think we have that either. What's this one? Was it the first arrow? No. No. Do we have that? Do we have that one? This one? Okay. After Maki left, what weapon did Kokichi pick out? The electro bomb? This. No, we don't have that either. What's the last one? Trail of blood and an Exio inside the hanger. This one? I could be wrong. No, okay. Oh, I have the wrong one. This one. I had the wrong one. No, I'm still wrong. Okay then. Is it this one then? Jesus. Is it this one? Alright, what do we got? Culprit in the press. Drink the antidote. And Kokichi in the press. And assembled the crossbow. So this one's this one. And the rest are towards the back. Pretty sure. Those are the arrows. Just put in the hydraulic first. This one. Also, I think this one is this one. What's the last one? Kichi and Bros? This one? Okay, nice. What do we got? Culprit's left arm. 3 arrows. Kokichi's right arm. Ichi's close to shut in the toilet. Ichi's back. What's this one? This is this one. This is the 3 arrows. Hit by the second arrow. Culprit's left arm. This one is this. Hello? Oh, I have it wrong? It was in the back? I thought she hit him in the arm. I got that wrong then. Well then, what's his face hit him in the arm then? My bad. My bad.
This is the truth of the case.
Not just me.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
All right, this is the case.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
Good music, right? That's why I love this game.
Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier.
I feel like whenever
In a
there's
way.
good music, it just brings up the game so much more for me, you know?
She used her electro hammer to disable
But
an
still gave
exosol
Kaito. Oh, right?
found inside.
Like usually they don't give him the clothes at all.
She knew exosols could bypass the
That's
barrier,
crazy.
so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation.
I guess it's important because like it shows the jacket hanging off from the hydraulic press or whatever, you know?
While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him.
Grr.
That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exosol with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard.
Maki Roll.
The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exosol stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exosol to interrupt them.
I am like I'm kind of confused though, because if she hit the exosol to get in there, how is it still moving, right? Wouldn't it not be moving because it'd be disabled? I'm reading too much into this, but whatever.
He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exosol. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
I'm not a smoker, I believe that.
The arrow
Oh
hit
yeah,
Kokichi
blunt.
right in the back. And it was known the tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strychnine poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
Peach is a G. I'm not mad at him actually. He is like annoying, but like,
To keep Maki from
yeah.
becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The
He made
culprit's left
he made
arm
this
was struck
game
by a
what it is
poisoned arrow.
basically. You couldn't have this game without this guy.
Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The strychnine poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar, so she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote, while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow, but it was
Wham!
all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave.
How do we feel about this trial, friends? How do we
After
feel?
Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours.
Annoyed me? Yeah.
Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras.
It's definitely like lower on
That was
my
why he
list of
commissioned you to make
trials.
the bombs in the first place.
Somebody twisted annoyed the fuck out of me. Yeah, felt longer than it actually was. Yeah, I mean, at the time, I'm like, oh, it's only this time, but like,
After detonating an
I feel like because there
electrobomb,
was only so
Kokichi
much
coerced the
information,
culprit into
like
drinking
it
the
just made it seem like it was long because they kept repeating the same shit. You know what I mean?
In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan.
They
But
usually
because
don't.
the culprit owed him for saving their life. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
Kept going in circles. Yeah, I think that's what made it feel like it was so long. Like, didn't we talk about this already? Like, no, we didn't. There's more. And I was like, fuck, dude.
Fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel,
Like chicken's hitting it.
the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders.
Yeah, they had to show the coat.
Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button
Simultaneously. Yeah.
The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much
Obfuscated.
more difficult
That's a crazy
to solve.
word.
This was all part of Kokichi's plan.
He's strong
to
as
create
fuck.
a murder not
He's
even
the ultimate
Monokuma
astronaut.
could figure out.
You gotta do a lot of training to get into space.
With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes.
Maybe I didn't like back up the toilet.
Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit.
Dang, sorry Kaito though.
The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Here we go.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deduction.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
Get out of there.
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if
I'm
we
waiting.
reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything. Right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened, and Kaito is not just possible.
It's the actual truth. Yeah. Sure.
Well, it's
All right, get out of here
We
then.
should
Get out,
trust
get out the
Shuichi's deduction.
X seal, whatever.
I'm sure
Let's see
everything
that
will
it's
be
you.
okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with What will the results of this vote if Monokuma makes a mistake? Then it will be my victory.
Yeah.
Monokuma, start the voting.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Because I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
That's a lot of What's what I'm looking for? Trust. It's not about logic, but how far I'm willing to go. What does that mean?
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last conversation?
I don't want to talk anymore.
more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I actually didn't do this whole time? I didn't lie.
Who is inside that exosome?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I haven't lied. They always make me lie. They always make me lie. Is this the lie? Do I gotta lie now? How do I lie again? I hate lying! Yes, I need to lie. I knew it.
Pin this down.
How do I lie? How do I lie? Oh, hold.
Who's inside that exosome?
How do I? Okay.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one.
Oh no! Hold it, Kiana. I didn't hold it. Fuck me, I didn't hold it. It's that one though. It's that one.
Let's pin this down.
Who's inside that exosome?
I just didn't hold it. That's my bad.
I only feel the truth.
Why do I need to be a liar?
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisol is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all.
I hate this
He
game.
wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Who the fuck am I supposed to vote for then? What the fuck? We can't do this anymore either, Suichi. Thanks.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
This is why the trial was so easy. Why they ended it so fast, because it was this bullshit that they had to add on at the end.
Vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything, but before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started.
He lied so we can get the truth. Right! I didn't have to lie.
As the blackened. It seems the voting has.
Yeah. I literally did all of that for what? For what?
Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Oh, poor Kaito, though. He did it to save Maki Roll. Fuck you, Maki. Hi, David. It literally was just us talking in circles, and I hate it. I hate it. This was the worst trial. 100%. Like, I was intrigued at the beginning, and then they lost me. I don't think I've eye-rolled so many times in one trial as I did this time.
Well,
Alright, the Black Kokichi is Kaito. You all got it right. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. Guy's fucking crazy. But even so, I still had an ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
Come on, man.
Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good. Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why'd you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing.
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Suichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me.
No, he's not poisoned. He got the poison. Or the antidote.
I mean,
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Miyu make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game. To end it? I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why? Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move, without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it, so whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too? Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind, but that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light. Maybe making you remember the truth was the mastermind wanted? What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights, so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair. Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students at Hope Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback light. Guess it's another mystery for you. Anyway, like I was saying,
You know,
then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either.
What?
But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
huh?
I don't really get it, but is that the plan to throw out the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
What? I mean,
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki Roll or Kokichi were the Blackened, that I'd show myself and Monokuma ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
that's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about it myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the Blackened was? And this is what he said.
well, you know...
Even as Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world.
Which means...
Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us, in which case I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So is this some kind of show? But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right, the flashback light is the reason we remember that. But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure what it was about it at first, but after the class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi. It's just like Kokichi said. If the game's rules mattered so much, someone's watching. Who's watching this? What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why wouldn't you tell us? We were friends during the trial. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping
Well
hand.
then...
Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind, then who is the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on our perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that. Why are you just too cute? Huh? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It's kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy. I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme. He killed because of you! Choose your own adventure book for your own murder's nuts. Maybe we're the mastermind!
Don't screw
What are you
around.
talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. Are you sure you're okay with that? Because if poison kills me, then Maki would become the Blackened. I knew it! And her crime would be exposed so easily. Maki, it's all your fault. If you had just minded your fucking business. And this happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is what the true mastermind expects. That's playing dirty, so that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. You ever have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance to end this killing game. That's why you have to kill me, so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind to everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to the utter despair. Then everyone who can die can rest in peace. Nah, crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know, I wasn't boring, right?
That punk.
And he blackmailed you by using me? Yeah, if you would have minded your fucking business. No, I agreed to this plan once I heard the words ruin and killing game. He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. Bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice. Because I'm out of time.
What?
Could it be?
He was gonna die
What are
anyway.
you talking about?
You said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore. My bad. That was a lie. A lie. It's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm on my limit just talking. No, it can't be. I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. My memory is I was fine during the medical exam for my training.
Could it be?
The virus?
If I
Ah!
remember correctly.
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. The virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be?
This must have to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use flashback lights, so he might not remember it. Weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project. You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito is infected with the virus? But how could that be? I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know.
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so.
Kokichi left me with the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Suichi see right through it to the end.
Huh?
Well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Suichi. You're really something.
Well then.
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out. That's why I was able to get on board with Koichi and lie to you guys like that. Even if I messed something up during the trial, I knew Shuichi see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Why?
You knew I'd see it through. Why? If you knew it was pointless in the start, then you should have gone that far. But it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge
What's
success.
that mean?
I mean,
Because of this plan, Kokichi pretended to be the mastermind.
got it.
We get closer to the true mastermind's lair. Find the truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Yeah.
No doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But
How as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before. Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap. To the end, not even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey,
It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you?
Hey, so.
Can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. I could a game that you're forced to play. Be fun. I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little. The bastards created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off. That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game. I'm not mad at Kokichi, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I could cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie!
It's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't hate Kokichi. I'll say it. I can't stand Maki though. Ichi was the very embodiment of a lie. I also don't like Kimiko or Samuki. I don't really like anyone who's alive. I guess except for us, but even us, I'm just like, why do we keep listening to everyone and doing whatever they say? But whatever. You need to apologize to Suichi. What? Me?
I mean.
To be honest, I was jealous of you. Jealous.
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated. That's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
that's wrong. Hey,
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. You made me your sidekick. You said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Oh. Oh, it's happening.
Kaito! What?
You sure are, bucko, cause it's punishment time! I'm fucking dead.
I won't let you kill him.
He was gonna die anyway, Maki. I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you from the start. I've been determined to fight back for a while now. No, stop.
Kaito!
I can't let you die, Kaito. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey.
Thinking about life, how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
When a life ends, those closest to you mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Alright, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Wait, what? Okay. 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 I'm Monotaro, no matter how you read it or spell it or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie. What the hell's going on? I could have sworn there was more use chumps before. Fuck if I know. Let's destroy Monodam now. That sad sack is bumming me the fuck out.
What did you say?
What the? Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed? Those old Monocubs were destroyed. Those Monocubs are the latest, or these ones are the latest models. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters. But who cares? Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore. You brought them back on a whim? You guys are just replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monocos, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people. I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right. We're so fucking lovable and shit. Except Monodam, of course. Monodam murdered that guy again.
Hey.
Oh, did you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exiles entourage protecting me again. No one define me now. This is bad. We've got the Exiles again.
I won't let you kill him.
Okay, lady. Milk Control and the last lecture bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
I won't give up. Maki Roll enough already.
I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill. This is the first time I fought to protect somebody. And I've never been given a nickname like Maki Roll before either. I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before. Boo-hoo! I know.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just
won't let
don't.
you kill
That's
him.
why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you. I don't care. Just get me out of here already. I hate this trial. I've hated you, Maki, this whole time. Get me out. Oh, she's got feelings. All of a sudden.
That's right.
You said that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy. But not anymore, huh? You're all right now. You fell for a guy like me, and now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Don't cry. Can't you send me off with at least one last smile? You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
I won't cry.
endure
Me
it.
too. I'm gonna hold it in. I'll endure it. I can't cry even if I wanted to. Sorry. Sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do.
Dong, dong, dong.
My first punishment time. I've never seen one before. Let me just say this: the true master on controlling Monokuma. You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'm gonna leave the rest of you guys end this ridiculous killing
Please do
game.
not worry.
We'll end it, so please don't.
Shuichi.
This guy was gonna fucking die anyway. Not too much on Maki? What do you mean? Okay, what's great about Maki? Give me the pros and cons list. Give it to me.
Okay.
Count over here with her Patrick Star.
Thank you, sir. May I get your hat, sir?
The impossible is possible.
Okay.
Maki Roll.
Now you're gonna cry. You should.
Sorry.
I can't. It's impossible. I can't. Better make me cry like that. Yeah. Give me the punishment. Give me the punishment. It's punishment time. Good night, Oxy. We're about done. Did we finish this trial 30 minutes ago? But we're still fucking here, barely doing the punishment. I swear, if this isn't worth my while, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, this is fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that was peaceful. You know, good for him. Good for him. I mean, again, he was gonna die anyway. Oh? Is Kibo gonna die? What happened to his antenna? He died doing what he loved. Space. Oh? Why is he so angry for? He doesn't look happy about this. Sometimes let that take him out, true. He was already dying! Me when it's hot outside, I'm dead. He died before the execution finished.
Right?
Oh, Kibo's broken now.
Hey! Yeah?
What do you mean Kaito won? He died for the end of your punishment. I didn't die for your execution. That's right, Kaito wasn't killed by you. It's Kaito's victory. We lost. Hi, Damien. He sounds like me. Oh. I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went off like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine. It's not over. No shit. Ain't it written in the school regulations? The killing game will go on until there's just one blackened or two spotless. School regulations, so you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want the rules is because you're showing this to someone. I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game. I gave Kaito's death meaning. I swear I'll keep my promise. Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die. Who's even gonna play the game anymore? It's already over. You could cut the tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway? Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all. Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Mononosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points. Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Gather round, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed. A whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter? I'll tell you all about it while I smother you guys with hugs and kisses. You guys go on ahead and wait for me at home. I don't know where you got the idea, but this killing game can be stopped. So there's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way, no, this game's gonna keep going on and on for a long time.
Huh?
Flashback light. Hmm? What did you just do? What? Flashback light just now? Is it broken? I don't feel like I'm remembering anything. Has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember the despair is only the choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end. There's only 5 of us left. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had to accept Kaito. Except the reality that Kaito was gone. Not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Some we all trusted and some none of us trusted. We lost both of them. But it wasn't all for nothing. Cause I want it all. Or nothing at all. Anyway, we're drawing much closer to discovering True Mastermind. Yeah. I think the next... Hello? Hello? Does this bitch never die? Huh? Just simple supply and demand.
Such despair.
Don't get me wrong, I love Junko. In the first game, spoiler, when she died, I was like, she's too fucking pretty to die. And I was right. A place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still, I stood there.
Well,
What are you doing?
Ah,
hey,
So you came too?
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
what?
Or what? I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaide. I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone? Yeah,
okay.
lonely. Is she gonna snuggle up? I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be.
that's right.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. You guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought. Kitty. Gonna have you watched? No, I haven't watched any of the animes. Was you about to come in for the rebound? That's what I'm thinking. Hi, Mos Def. I get it, but I wasn't ready. It's okay, Maki. You cry in my arms. Please. I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you. Whatever, Himiko. If you don't mind, can we join you in your training? Huh? I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together. We're going to end this together? Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do this what we promised.
All right.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
What? Did any of you guys check on Kibo? Kibo's antenna's fucked up, by the way. Y'all don't care about him? What is it, robophobic? I have friends. Friends that are here, friends that die. They're all my friends still. The power of friendship, hope, no despair. We win, we're
Let your
better.
sweat wash away all your sadness. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
They really said fuck
Then
Kibo.
you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Luminary of the stars.
Hey, no fair,
I do
Kaito.
actually really like that. And your girl Junko was wildin'. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Maybe I'll watch all the anime stuff after I'm done with this game. What happened to Kibo? Oh, now you care about Kibo? What's that guy out doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. I like how this sounds in my ear. It's like 1, 2. Have you played
It's
or watched
quiet.
Psychopaths as a game? I've watched it. I thought it was so good. What do you mean it's
Too
quiet?
quiet.
Who's talking?
And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
Is that Kibo's voice?
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path.
Why does this sound so bad?
I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
This is 2 chapters in a row. Someone's like, I'll end this.
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
I still need to understand why we're called the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles, by the way. What's wrong with all of us? Are we all actually murderers and shit? Oh, he's actually cool now?
And I will destroy it.
Hello? Bro, wanna be Iron Man so bad. Oh, so he lost his antenna and became Iron Man. Ugh. Love that for him. Dang, why are we off by ourselves? That's crazy. Galactic Jacket. Yes, I would like to save. Alright, I'm pretty sure this next chapter is the last chapter. I don't know how long it is, though. I don't know how long. So we may finish next week, I feel like it's gonna end up being 2 weeks from now. What is that on the calendar? Next week's the 4th. Oh, perfect. Well, we should be able to finish this game before I leave to New York. Love that for us. Love that. What the fuck is this trial? Who knows? Who knows? Hi, party time. Welcome in. I already did that, right? I already did that. No, this isn't the final chapter. No. But that wouldn't make sense for it to be the final chapter. Hello? Makoto?
This boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal.
Can I get out of this? I can. Okay, we gotta get out of this before I sit here more and spoil shit. No. Let's save one more time. Not spoiling nothing. Get out of here before I get stuck. Get out of here. What do you mean, wait? What? That's for next week. That's chapter 6. That's next week, friends. One chapter every 2 weeks, okay? Okay. God, but I really want to know. I really want to know. But no. No. Who is this child? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yep, I left you on a cliffhanger. We're all on a cliffhanger together. You can hate me all you want. I don't care. I don't care. We will be stuck here.